first settle all the debts and then you invest, or you can already kind of juggle the two?
Ah, sa akin, hello, yan. Depende kasi kung ano yung financial situation mo. Remember, people apply for a business loan to start a business. So basically, you have a loan and you're actually investing on a business. At the end of the day, ang important is yung cash flow mo. It's always the same question that I ask people na I tell people na kaya ko bang bumili ng kotse? Kaya ko bang bumili ng bahay? So, let's look at your cash flow. Kung ang nasisave mo every month ay 10,000, tapos yung a-apply mo na car loan, magbabayad ka ng 8,000 a month, ano gagawin mo dun sa excess na 2,000? Siyempre hindi mo ipang nunood ng sine yun. You can invest that. Diba? So at the same time, so there's also some mga medyo savvy financial people na umuutang sila para yung pera pinang-invest nila. So I know some stock traders, alam nila aakyat yung stock market ng mga around 10 to 15% in a month. So what they do is they borrow money at around 7% per annum na interest. So nababawi nila. So it's all about what your financial situation is and ano yung diskarte mo. Of course, uutang ka kasi may seed sale. At the same time, wala kang nasisave. Yun, masama yun. Diba? So, don't do that. Okay.
Ako din, siguro if I may answer, ito pala. Yan. Siguro sa perspective naman, yung credit nga, so we're also promoting for responsible borrowing. Right? So for financial literacy, credit is really a financial tool. It's not something that we should look down, or we consider as ano ba yan, utang yan. Responsible borrowing is the ability, ayan, para mas malakas. The ability to pay your obligation when they become due and demandable, or on the date that you have to pay for your loans. So it's not siguro yun nga, yung as long as you're not into being over indebted, kasi yun yung iniwasan naman natin. If you can avail of certain things, kasi ngayon napakamahal, so if you pay on cash, minsan hindi mo talaga yan kayang bayaran. But the question there is, when they fall due, yung monthly repayments na yan, kaya mo pa ba? So siguro yun yung importante din doon. And it's really not siguro a choice lang between investment lang ba or credit lang ba, no? It's you can do both, like what you were sharing na yung iba, they would apply for loan and then they would use that for investment. So depende talaga how you leverage one with the other. So atin pala. Si Ma'am yata. Is there any more?
Question ko lang kay attorney.
Meron, medyo may, okay, naririnig naman.
Meron ba talagang nakukulong sa utang?
Magandang tanong yan. Kasi kahit yung mga nakakatabi ko sa aeroplano, pag nalalaman nila, ay, attorney ka pala, meron pang nakukulong sa utang. Yan. So yan yung mga natatanong nga sa akin. Ang kulong kasi, criminal aspect yan. So, yung utang is a contract. Civil kasi yan. So, wala talagang nakukulong sa civil obligation or sa kontrata. Ang nangyayari or makukulong ka dun sa criminal aspect ng utang mo, yung nanloko ka. Yan. So, kung ma-prove na nanloko ka, umutang ka, na meron kang intention to defraud, yan yung tinatawag na estafa. So dun sa utang per se, hindi ka makukulong dyan, pero kailangan mo yan ibalik kasi nga kontrata yan. Pero pag na-establish na nanloko ka, sumakay ka ng jeep na sinadya mo na hindi ka magbayad ng utang, ayan, di ba? Estafa yan, nanloloko ka. No? So, panloloko. nag-check-in ka sa Holiday Inn, sinadya mo, hindi magbayad, estafa, panloloko yan. So, to answer your question, wala pong nakukulong sa utang. In fact, nasa constitution nga natin na walang makukulong sa utang. But, doon the fraudulent aspect, or on the fraud side, criminal aspect of that, doon ka makukulong.
May dadagdag ako, no? Yung mga collection agencies and all these creditors, they know that na hindi ka kayang ikulong sa utang. That's why they do other things to make you criminally liable, such as asking you to issue a post-dated check or asking you to sign a promissory note. Because once you sign a promissory or a contract or give a check, that's basically a contract na magbabayad ka, and when mag-bounce yung check or hindi ka magbayad on time, pwede na nila ngayon dalhin sa korte na you had the intention to defraud. Estafa na yun, di ba? So, at the end of the day, it all goes back to your financial acumen na huwag kang uutang kung hindi mo kayang bayaran. Because kahit sabihin ng mga lahat ng attorneys na hindi ka makulong sa utang, there will be ways para ma-lead ka into being charged with estafa. But of course, worst case scenario, but if mag-hire ng, may kilala kasi ako, nagpabugbog. Pinabugbog na lang yung umutang sa kanya kasi hindi niya hindi niya masingil, di ba? So I think that's worse than ma-charge criminally, no? Alright, so I guess that's it.
Yung sa naman, siguro just to clarify, yung sa pag-issue ng cheque, may separate special law yan yung Batas Pambansa bilang 22. So doon ka pwedeng makulong kasi ngayon ka pwede nag-issue ng cheque, alam mo naman, knowingly na wala pa lang sufficient funds yun. So yun naman yung isang aspeto nun. Sir, you're raising your hand.
Yes. Actually, hindi. Since we're talking about investment tapos lending o utang, tanong ko siguro kay Sir Fitz, is it okay na ang gamitin mo for investment ay galing sa utang? Like for example, when you're establishing, you're a startup entrepreneur, pwede bang manggaling sa utang yung aking ipang kakapital?
Again, depende kasi kung saan mo gagamitin yung pera. So, kung ipang ninegosyo mo, usually ang tanong ko is, meron ka na bang business plan? Ano yung income projection mo? So, let's say, ang potential earning mo dun sa business mo is around 5% a year. Kasi, for the first year, 5%. Kasi startup. So, kung uutang ka at 7% interest, mali yun. Pero, meron ka talagang very profitable na business idea based on your own market research, kaya mong mabawi yung capital na gagamitin mo in a span of 4 or 5 months. So, uutang ka kahit na 20% yung per annum yung interest ng uutangan mo, para sa akin, okay yun. So, again, the question is, how well do you know yung papasukin mo na investment? Okay? So, just a very similar question na nakuha ko. Kasi yung MP2, may Modified Pag-ibig Fund 2 na investment, historically, for the past few years, it's been earning around 7% per annum. Yung company, yung cooperative na nag-talk ako, they're offering a loan at 4% per annum. So sabi ko sa kanila, max out nyo yung loan nyo, ilagay nyo sa Modified Pag-ibig Fund 2, then you're up ng 3%. So alam mo yun? So at the end of the day, yung cash flow simulation and how well you know yung papasukin mo investment, yun yung magde-determine kung tama o mali yung decision mo. Ayan.
Attorney, question po, yung mga lending apps, are they required to submit reports to...
Yes, lahat ng mga nagpapautang required na mag-submit. Of course, if you're a formal lending institution, kasi nasa batas din yan, dapat may corporate ka muna bago ka maging magpautang, and dapat meron kang license from the Securities and Exchange Commission. Dapat may corporate ka, then may license ka para magpautang. So, yes, yung mga online na lenders, ayan, na required din sila. I think this is also a good way for us, borrowing public, to know sino ba yung mga legitimate na dapat mag-transact tayo or mag-upload tayo. Kasi may iba, very enticing yan, especially at the moment na talagang kailangan mo Ang ganda talaga nung iPhone 10, So, kailangan mo ng loan. So, it's a way for us to know who are the institutions who we should be dealing with. And kung credit you're submitting data, may online na rin ba kayo application? Yan. So, to answer your question, yes.
Last, kasi Gcash